And we're underway in round one. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Didn't wait long. Did you see that? Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine?
Do you believe this? Klitschko is down! As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
He blocks that right hook. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. And there's the bell for round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round. Hold it right there. What's the referee thinking right now? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Caution being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. They got caught. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. Why weren't they more cautious? Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. So much for defensive abilities. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes Douglas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Let's see how the game... On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Beautiful counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab was blocked. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And we may see a stoppage here. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The jab can't find a home. Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, wait a minute. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Now That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And Buster goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.